Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you hear a lot of noise going, it's because my sister's in the other room, my cat's eating a box, and somebody is blaring music down the road. Okay, now she's in the box. Pork. Today, for the first time on my channel, I have Sonic, and I'm really excited to live within like 5 minutes of Sonic because this is all gonna be still warm and delicious. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start. This is I thought this would be bigger. It's like it's just a chicken sandwich. It's like a mini, which is fine, like whatever, but I just thought that it would be bigger. Yeah. The bun is super hard. It's actually really a terrible sandwich all around, so not a good start, Sonic. Just gonna leave that. This is a blue raspberry ocean freeze ocean something. Yeah. Maybe these, because I don't want these to get warm, or I don't want them to get cold, but they're the chili cheese tater tots. I don't know, I feel like the flavor's weird. Maybe I'm just having like an off day with food. I don't know. Try it again. I mean, the chili's good. It just doesn't taste like it normally does. Not that I eat Sonic chili a lot, but yeah. This is why we can't have nice things. I mean, it's good, but I think it could be better. Whitney! Whitney! What? Can you not whistle? Yeah. Okay. Do you want a bite of these tater tot cheese fries? Okay, I'll save you a bite. Okay, so for today I'm going to be talking about the Mandela effect because I saw this TikTok about the Mona Lisa and it was a whole thing. I've known about the Mandela effect for a long time, but the more I was looking up the Mandela effect, the weirder it got. Because certain things that I remember being part of the Mandela effect when I was younger are now like a different version almost. I'll explain it. But basically what it is, named after Nelson Mandela, who was former president of South Africa, and people could have sworn, he is now dead, but people could have sworn that he died like back in the 1980s, and he didn't actually die until 2013. No cheese pull, but they've been sitting for a minute. Also, they didn't give me marinara sauce, so I don't know if I was like supposed to request that. I'm a ranch and my mozzarella sticks person anyway, but anyway. So people thought that he died. A bunch of people could have sworn that it happened, and come to find out he's still alive, and then now he's dead, but back when the Mandela effect was named after him, people started noticing like, hey, a lot of things seem different than what we remember. And it wasn't like one or two people, it was like groups of people, or almost everyone would remember something different. Like the Jif peanut butter, people thought that it used to be called Jiffy, or Heinz ketchup used to be called catsup, spelled like CATSUP. I remember that one. I like distinctly remember because I would sound it out. But apparently that stuff like never happened. And the one that I most distinctly remember was, I was probably in like 8th grade, 9th grade. But when I had heard about the Mandela effect, I remember somebody specifically pointing out the way that the Berenstain Bears was spelled is no longer like how we remember it. And this is why it's like a double Mandela effect, because I remember them talking about the Mandela effect. And then back then, the Berenstain Bears, I thought was spelled like the name of a bear, how it's spelled B-E-A-R, Berenstain Bears. And come to find out it was B-E-R-E-N, Steen Bears. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And when I looked up Mandela effect stuff, people think that the Mandela effect on the Berenstain Bears was not that it was spelled B-E-R-E-N-S-T-E-I-N. They think it was spelled S-T-A-I-N. So now I'm like, I specifically remember having this conversation about Berenstain Bears being spelled B-E-A-R, Berenstain Bears. And now the Mandela effect isn't even that. So like, where'd that come from, huh? Right? Okay. Anyway. This is the, I think it's just called the All-American hot dog. I don't know, it's got like all the toppings on it, and it's falling apart. So at least the bun's soft. But it's got ketchup, mustard, relish, onions on it. I haven't had a hot dog in so long. Top 5 favorite foods. Surely look at it. Yep, here she comes. Sorry. But the TikTok that I saw was about the Mona Lisa. And I had texted my friend and actually asked people in my life, like, hey, how do you guys remember the Mona Lisa looking? Because I specifically remember like some people saying the Mona Lisa smiles, and I was looking at her and I'm like, she's not smiling, like at all. She didn't have like a little wince of a smile. But now, when you look at the Mona Lisa, she's smiling. It is slight, but like before I remember the Mona Lisa smiles and I had a conversation with, well, she's not smiling, right? But now the Mandela effect with the Mona Lisa is the Mona Lisa was smiling more than what people remembered, or with what like she currently is. People are like, that's not the Mona Lisa, she used to have a bigger smile. But I remember that the Mona Lisa didn't have a smile because it was ironic that the Mona Lisa smiled, right? I like their relish. It's like a good amount of sweetness and tang. I really was testing fate here by wearing white, and I knew that, but haven't spilled so far, so. So the scientific explanation for the Mandela effect is that people don't like the human mind doesn't remember things or have like such a great memory as to what people think that it does. But like, how does it affect such large groups of people, you know? And it's all like the same thing. Like they all remember distinctly the same thing. This is the double bacon Sonic burger. Or the bacon double Sonic, I don't know. It has 2 patties and it has bacon on it, so. This bun feels quite a bit softer than that. Like this is just, the bottom bun is so bad. I'm dropping everything today. Don't look on the floor. So you'll eat it. Huh. Another theory, time travel. People think that somebody has figured out how to time travel and they're only messing with small things throughout history, just like really minute things, in order to like basically test out what kind of effect time travel is going to have on humanity. It's a good burger. I think Dairy Queen's is still better. This is where I'm at. This tastes like some kind of a alcoholic drink that I remember. I think it's like a Coke. It's because it's got like a coconut flavor to it. Anyway. Whatever. So this is their coney dog, which just has the coney or the chili and the cheese on it. I don't love that. That's you, pork. I don't love it. The last theory is that alternate universes. So like one of the big things, I remember seeing something about how people thought when Harambe died, we got flipped into some kind of alternate universe. But basically every time something like major happens, we're thrown into a different alternate universe, or things that maybe weren't supposed to happen do happen, and they're just like super wild things that you never thought would. And so in one version of a reality, the Berenstain Bears might be spelled differently. And then we hop to another reality and the Mona Lisa was painted differently. That kind of stuff. I'm just really about this cheese. There are like a bunch of other things that the Mandela effect relates to. I just can't think of them all right now, and a lot of them I don't personally have experience with. Like, I wasn't around in the 1980s, so I obviously don't remember Nelson Mandela dying, you know, like that. But I definitely recommend that you look it up. See for yourself, see if anything follows the theory for you, or if you think that people maybe just mix things up in their brain as a whole. One of them that I don't really like agree with, not that I don't agree with it, but like certain lyrics in song, people will get in and the, like the words in and the mixed up, and they'll think that a popular song actually had this lyric when instead of saying in the, it just said the. Like, that to me just is kind of like, whatever. People mishear songs all the time, and they all think that it sounds the same. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys liked this video, if you want to see more. Go check out my other videos. Sometimes I do stories on crime, and sometimes I just eat. But yeah, let me know if the Mandela effect has ever happened to you, if the Mona Lisa thing or the Berenstain Bears thing happened to you, because those are just very like clear moments in my brain. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.